Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel At Home with Morgan. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of spring cleaning, a little bit of spring planting, and a little bit of spring decorating. So if you need all of the springtime inspiration, then just stay tuned because I have all the spring things in today's video. Alright you guys, starting out today's video with some springtime planting. So this is how I get my seeds started in the spring, and I use some organic soil, blood meal, and then all of my seeds just come from a mixture of Menards and a couple of boutiques. So this is how I get them started. So I am doing 3 veggie beds in my backyard this year. I am redoing my entire backyard, and I'm making this the best summer ever with the best backyard ever. I don't know if any of you guys get like that, but we built our house 3 years ago and we still just have grass. We just finally got grass growing in the past like year and a half, 2 years. And I am so ready for a backyard. I'm ready for the deck. I'm ready for our pool to go in. I'm ready for the fence to go up, and I'm ready to get a veggie garden of my own going. I have lots of herbs such as like dill and cilantro, rosemary, thyme. I even have lavender in there. And then I also have a ton of vegetables such as peas and tomatoes and jalapenos and cucumbers and zucchini. I almost said olives. I'm definitely not growing olives. But that's what I'm growing in my garden this year, and I'm super pumped. I do have some perennials that I'm putting in as well, such as asparagus, and I do have some perennial strawberries and rhubarb. We have 3 veggie beds going in that are pretty big, and they're going along the fence line to kind of cover up some gaps that are underneath the fence on our neighbor's side. We're trying to cover those up, so we're putting some veggie beds there, and I could not be more excited. Leave it in the comments down below. Do you guys have your own veggie gardens, veggie beds? Do you have like big herb gardens? And let me know what your most favorite thing to grow in your garden is, and leave it in the comments down below. I was so overly excited to get my garden going. I seriously check on it every single day to see if there's new sprouts in there. I'm ridiculous, but I absolutely love growing my own stuff. I'm super excited because I actually stuck a couple of flowers in there too. I did some dahlias, I did some baby's breath, and I did a ton of lavender because I would really, really like to start doing some of my own like essential oils with it and things like that. But just so you know, it is kind of a bee to get your lavender sprouted. It takes 10 to 28 days. So you are either like, okay, well, it'll be up in a week or maybe a month. It's like the longest sprouting time ever. But I am super excited for all of the flowers, etc. Dahlias are my favorite, and they are annuals here in this area. I think they're always annuals, but I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just like beginning to be a plant mom, okay? I'm just learning my way through these things. So anywho, okay, let's clean up my messy house. My house is a disaster, and I have a sink full of dishes. I am a mom of 2 kids. If you guys are new here, my name is Morgan, and I have a home channel, and I do have a mommy vlog channel as well. So if you like chilling with your homies and like doing all the things and like being a hippie mama, head on over to my morgan.j.bylund channel because that is where it all started. This is where it all began. And I just branched out and started to do my home videos, and I've really been loving doing this content for you guys. Again, I have a 2-year-old and a 5.5-year-old, and summer is coming and all of the things. I am a wannabe plant mama, and I've been doing YouTube for about 2.5 years now, and yeah, all of the things. And my cat is being really annoying in this part of the video and wants to step on my table, but he also uses his same paws to go in the litter box. I have a thing about the dining table, okay? Like, he can chill with me anywhere else, but like the dining table is a hard no. And I do also have 2 dogs, if you guys are new here. I have a border collie and a mini Australian shepherd. They are outside in this video because they were being super, super annoying and barking at everything, and it was making it impossible to film. So I just put them outside so that they could bark directly at the birds instead of through the window. So I also, this is like super squirrel moment, but I have like a line of like wet nose trails on my window. One is at Aspen's height and then one is at Coda's height. I need to show it in a vlog. It's so funny. I clean my windows every single week. Like every Sunday, it's my routine. And I always have those by the end of the week because the dogs just stand there and bark at, you know, strangers that might be a threat to us through the backyard and all of the things. Birds, probably worms, I don't know, they bark at everything. So anyway, this part of the video, I'm doing some decorating. I just pulled a few things out of the basement. That is where I keep a lot of my year-round decorations, a lot of my seasonal decorations. I like to rotate things out quite often. In fact, if you were to talk to my husband about my decoration problem, he would tell you that I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff, but I disagree. I have this cute, like viney, mossy looking garland that I actually got in the fall, and I knew I was gonna wanna put it up in the springtime. So I tossed it up on the mantle, and the centerpiece that you saw on the dining room table right here, that is real moss. I actually found it at Home Goods, and I don't know why, but my husband's obsessed with it, that it is real moss. So yeah, and then I just tossed some paper mache eggs that I had painted earlier this spring. If you guys want to see the DIY on that, I will stick it up here. I like painting eggs more so than dyeing them just because it makes less of a mess and the kids love it just as much. But that is what I did for my centerpiece. We have a bunch of hippie, boho type of Easter spring vibes going on here. If you guys like that vibe, give it a big thumbs up. I am such like a hippie mama. I am one of those people where I'm always trying to learn and better the planet, and I'm looking into regenerative farming, and of course I watched Seaspiracy lately. Leave it in the comments below if you've watched Seaspiracy, but totally changed my life, and now I want to boycott seafood forever. Like, what about sushi? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure something out, but the whales are more important, okay? I love the beach. I love the ocean. If you guys love the beach and the ocean and you're a little bit hippie like I am, if you guys like a little bit of a boozy frozen drink, if you guys like to diffuse a little bit of essential oils or start your meditate candles, your stress relief candles, let's be friends. I would love if you guys consider subscribing to my channel before you leave. Let's do the coffee talk. Let's do all of the yummy drink talk. Let's talk the keto talk, okay? That is another thing that I share over on my personal channel, is how I lost almost 50 pounds since November. I've been taking a couple of weeks off from, it's a very well-deserved couple of weeks off from losing my weight. I did just get back from vacation and I had all of the yummies and it was so good. And I've been trying to get back on track here in the last week, and I did order myself a Peloton. Let's see how that goes. So anyways, you guys, all right, I will see you in a couple days on Monday for another really fun video. This one is gonna be more so like an Easter cleanup with me, you know, like all the chaos that ensues after Easter weekend. Okay, so we're gonna be cleaning that up, and we're gonna be doing a part 2 to the rest of the cleaning here in the main part of the house, because as you guys can see at the end, I kind of left it on a cliff note, okay? Because there's a lot to be done. I had like 2 hours of the footage here, and I had to break it up into sections so that it was manageable for you guys to watch. Okay, I will see you guys on Monday for another really fun video, okay? Bye guys.